It has been a long time since I've done this. Hey everybody, it's been over a year since the last vinyl pickups video I did, so I thought I would show you the new vinyl I've picked up in the past year. To my surprise, it's only 9. I used to pick up like 3 records a month when I was at like my prime vinyl shopping, but now I only have 9 to show you in the past year, over a year even. Oh yeah, and something I've learned since my last video is you're not supposed to pluralize the word vinyl. Like you don't pluralize fish to fishes, it's just fish. I'm sorry if I made you cringe every time I said vinyls in my last video. I'm gonna try not to do it this video, but yeah, the more you know. So if you want to jump right into the haul, here's a timestamp to go to, but I want to let you guys know where I've been the past year. The past year has been kind of hectic. I thought I could balance everything out better, but turns out I couldn't. So I'm finally done with studying forever. Hopefully, we'll see. I went to university, graduated. It's been a long time. It's actually been 3 years since I've graduated university. Once I picked up work, I had to do classes for work. So that took a lot of studying, a lot of pressure. I've passed my courses and I finally have free time on my hands. More free time to do content creation. I've always loved doing this, just to make people smile and laugh. It's something I've always wanted to do, and to build a little community of people who like similar things as me. It's always a great way to make new friends. And also, if you didn't know, I have a second channel called EricaPlaysMore. If you want to see some cozy, wholesome content, you could head over there and subscribe to me there. I'm going to be doing more content on that channel as well. And I also stream on Twitch. Over on Twitch right now I am playing The Quarry, so a little spooky game, and right now I've been okay. I haven't been too spooked out, but you can also find me playing other single player story games or online multiplayer like Fall Guys, Fortnite, things like that. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, you could check out my streams over on Twitch at EricaPlays. Alright, let's get right into it. So like I said in the intro, it's been over a year since I've done a vinyl pickups video, and recently I was reorganizing the way I display my vinyl records. I'm gonna put a clip of what the display looks like at the end of the video because it's gonna spoil some of the records I'm showing you in this video. I'm very happy with it. I think it looks great, and I can't wait to show you what I've got here in front of me. I've got some new favorites, I swear. We're gonna start off really hot. This is one of the vinyl records that I told you I'm so excited about, and that is Little Sims's Sometimes I Might Be Introvert. First of all, this album cover is amazing. The back too looks pretty nice, but this is one of my most played albums of last year. For sure. And if you have not heard of this album before, go check it out, please. This is the first project that I've listened to from Little Sims, and I'm in love. Some of my favorite tracks on here are Woman, Point and Kill, and Fear No Man. Those 3 songs I love, but honestly, the whole album from start to finish is so good. Truly, this album sounds so cinematic. Like, the production is cinematic, it feels so large and grand, and that's listening to the tracks on like some shitty earbuds. On vinyl, as you could tell, I've opened this one already because I couldn't wait. I had to hear what it sounds like on vinyl, and I wasn't disappointed. The inside looks like. I haven't opened all of these vinyl records, so the ones that I have opened, I'll show you what it looks like inside. Look at that. Amazing. The vinyl's actually red. So let me pull one out to show you. So this is what it looks like. It's bright red. It is translucent, but yeah, gorgeous color. I love listening to this on vinyl. Definitely worth whatever I paid for. I don't even remember, and I don't even care. So that is Little Sims's Sometimes I Might Be Introvert. To put vinyl records back is such a pain. The next album I'm so excited for because I finally have him in the collection. I don't think I have any of his other albums. I don't think so. Yes, Chance the Rapper, finally have you in the collection. Coloring Book is my favorite album from Chance the Rapper. There are so many hits on this album, and it's just so unfortunate that his career kind of went down. He was charting, he was doing amazing, and then he came out with the album we don't speak about. And then from there, I don't really know what he's been doing. I haven't really been following up with him, but Chance the Rapper was an artist I loved when he put this out. A bunch of great hits on here, and actually something I really like about this album is I think this is the album that introduced me to Saba. And if you don't know, I love Saba so much. There's also Anderson .Paak, which of course I always point to this album, but I love Anderson .Paak. And there's also No Name on here, Jeremiah, a bunch of great people. And so I love this album for that. So as you can see, I haven't opened it yet. I just haven't found a reason to because I have so many other vinyl to go through in my collection. But this one is a colored one. I got it off his merch site, and it looks like basically the sky in this album. So it's like red and orange mix, and it looks really good. Eventually, I hope to open this and look at it. I actually have a video idea that I show you guys all my color vinyl. So if I do film that video, I'm gonna have to open this bad boy. But yes, that is Chance the Rapper's Coloring Book. The next one was kind of an impulse buy. I was at the record shop and I hadn't bought a vinyl in a long time, so I was kind of like itching to just buy one. It is Roy Wood's Waking at Dawn, and this was an impulse buy, okay? I realized that, but when I was looking through the albums, this one caught my eye, and then I recognized the name Roy Woods. I pulled out my Spotify, I looked at my liked songs, and sure enough, Down Girl is the one that I liked. And so I didn't just buy it because of that. I ended up listening to some of it in the store while I was browsing the other sections. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get this. Still a bit of an impulse buy, but I don't regret it. This is a apple red vinyl, so super bright red, but this is also the expanded version. So on this one, you have Instinct and Love You as the last two tracks, and those are added tracks to the album. So pretty cool. I am glad that I have this, and it's actually a really nice cover. I really like that. And yeah, that's Roy Woods. Alright, so the next two albums are from the same artist, and the first one I'm going to show you, it's kind of funny. I showed you the exact same album in my last video, which if you haven't checked it out, go check it out right here. But I showed you this album and it was a bootleg copy because there was never an official pressing of it until now. And that is Childish Gambino's Kawaii. Actually, the bootleg copy that I showed you had Stone Mountain 2, which was a mixtape from Childish Gambino. This one's just Kawaii, and this is an official pressing. This is actually a Record Store Day vinyl. And something else that's really cool about this is that there are 3 different color variants. So you could get this in blue, yellow, or the split yellow blue. So let's see what I got. I already know, I've already looked at it. But let's see. I'm gonna show you guys. 3, 2, 1. Oh, is it only yellow? It is not only yellow. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? So I got the split variant. I feel like a lot of people got this variant actually. I thought it would be the more rare one, but I've seen most people with this variant. So yeah, as you guys saw, it looked exactly like this yellow blue split with the orange in the middle. A beautiful vinyl pressing. I'm so glad they were creative with it. And it was really cool not knowing which one I was gonna get. So yeah, very nice to have this in the collection. The other Childish Gambino album that I picked up is Camp. I finally picked it up. I don't know about you guys, but I see this in every record store that I go to. It's always just sitting there. I've seen it so many times that I was like, this is the time, I've got to buy it. So what's also great is this was so affordable. It was less than $20, which is kind of insane for how thick it is. It is a double LP, and the whole D, that sounds questionable. All of side D is bonus tracks, and the tracks on there are Freaks and Geeks, My Shine, Not Going Back, and Longest Text Message. I had to write that down because I just figured that out before filming this. I was doing some research, and turns out this one has a whole side that is dedicated to bonus tracks that I didn't know about. So that is really cool. I mean, this is just a nostalgic album for me. So nostalgic. Heartbeat and LES. I'm so happy that I have this. Very cool. And that is all. This next album I'm so excited about. I'm so happy that I have this, and that is Kid Cudi's Man on the Moon 3, The Chosen. I love this album so much. This is probably, oh man, this is also another album that is most replayed in 2020 and 2021. It was released at the end of 2020, so more like last year is when I was playing it the most. There are no skips on this album for me. It's the perfect length of album for my travel to and from work. So I just put on this album, listen to it from start to finish, and I just love this album so much. I was refreshing all my record shop sites. I was going to different record shops praying that I would see this, and to have it in my hands is just, it's so awesome. Favorite songs on here is Tequila Shots, She Knows This, and let's go Solo Dolo Part 3. Since I've already played it, I could show you what it looks like on the inside. It's pretty simple, and it's also on standard black vinyl. I feel like it would have been so cool if they went a bit crazy with the vinyl and did the colors on the cover, but they didn't, which is fine. They also do include a poster. Gotta be careful not to rip it. There you go. Yeah, same photo as what's inside. Sorry for the glare, but this is so nice, and it is so large. Okay, I know I'm small. I'm very small, I know that, but it's big. It's very big. I love when vinyl records have little Easter eggs like this. One of the top ones in my collection now, and yeah, and I'm actually playing it, which is great, and it sounds very good on vinyl as well. So yes, I couldn't say more great things about it. I love it. All right, so this next vinyl is from an artist I probably have the most of in my collection. Other than this artist, I probably have the most Anderson .Paak, Kendrick Lamar, and then we have Mac Miller. So this is Mac Miller's Kids. This is one of his earliest mixtapes, kicking incredibly dope shit, and it's so cool to have this in the collection. This is the Urban Outfitters edition, which if you know how dope this vinyl looks. It's a tie-dye mixture of a bunch of colors, and it just looks so cool. I haven't opened it yet. I might save this for when I film the colored vinyl in my collection video. Some of the classics on here. We got Nikes on My Feet, The Spins, and Knock Knock. Oh, and Kool-Aid and Frozen Pizza. I'm so happy that they put this on vinyl, and I'm even more happy to have it in the collection. So the next album is a new artist in the collection, which is always exciting, and this is the self-titled album for Mahid Jordan. Very cool duo. I love the sound of their music, and this album in particular brings me back. It's not the most nostalgic, but it brings me back to 2016, which is already 6 years ago. Which, how is 2016 already 6 years ago? Someone explain. 3 of the tracks on here I would recommend are Learn From Each Other, My Love featuring Drake, and let's go with Something About You. Those 3 tracks I love, and this album too, I listened on vinyl and it sounds so good. I've actually been listening to this one, and the vinyl is actually a color. And it is this beautiful, beautiful blue, dark blue color. It looks so good when I'm spinning it on my record player. And yeah, it sounds amazing. It translates so well on vinyl, and I'm very happy that I have this. So we've made it to the last one, and who did I save for last? Amine with Limbo. If you didn't know, I actually reacted to this album the first time it came out, first time I listened to it. I recorded my reaction and it's up on the channel. So if you want to check that out, that video's right here. Overall, I really enjoyed this album. Amine is an artist I always look forward to listening to new music from. I feel like he's not scared to try new things, very ambitious. Some of my favorite tracks on here are Burden, Woodlawn, and Pressure My Palms, definitely. And if you're curious, this was the Urban Outfitters edition. It is the smoky green vinyl, another album to add to the video of colored vinyl in my collection. That is all the new vinyl in the past year that I've collected. It's far less than I thought I would have had, but to be honest with you, there aren't many new albums that I'm like really wanting on vinyl. There are a few though, so that could be another video for another time. I really like the ones I chose. I was a bit more selective. A few snuck in there unexpectedly, but I feel like I was more selective this past year, which I want to do moving forward. So as promised at the beginning of the video, here is a clip of how I display my vinyl records. I really like it, so check it out. So I hope you enjoyed this video of me showing you the vinyl I've picked up in the last year. Let me know if you picked up any of the same, or if there are some that you picked up that you think I might like and should check out. I would love to hear that in the comments down below. I have many vinyl related content ideas written down to film soon, so hopefully you guys can stay tuned for that in the near future. Otherwise, you can reach me over on my socials, connect with me there. I'd love to hear from you. Or you could check out the second channel on YouTube, which is EricaPlaysMore. And you could also tune in to my streams over on Twitch at EricaPlays. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hopefully I see you guys again soon. It won't be a year this time. But with that all being said, I hope you guys have a great day, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time it is for you watching, and I will see you soon. Bye guys!